What's up, everyone? I'm gonna come at y'all today with some wealthy mindsets because you can't get wealthy, you can't do anything if you do not have a wealthy mindset. If you're trying to get wealthy or you're trying to make money and you have a poor mindset. So, before I move forward and talk about this, let's have a quick disclaimer of, hey man, I'm not your financial advisor. I'm just some guy on YouTube that owns a business. I was very successful until a bad business partner happened, and yeah. So moving forward, this is just a disclaimer. I help plenty of people change their mindsets on and become successful. I have a story of a guy that used to work at a plant making $7 an hour. Now he's making maybe $80,000 to $90,000 a year, and he bought himself a house in a year. And if he can go from a factory worker to a respectable job and making money now and have his own house, anyone can. It's just all about your mindset and what your future is. So there's nothing that can help you change your mindset besides you changing your own mindset. So let's get right to it. So, what do you want in life? It's a big question, but let's define, what wealth means to you first. Not every idea of wealth is the same. So, what do you consider rich? What do you consider wealthy for your resources? Everyone's different. So, define what wealth means to you, because that's what it means to yourself. Because some people think wealth is financial freedom. Some people think wealth is having millions of dollars. So you have to be very clear on what you think financial independence is. That's what wealth is, having financial independence and having your own ideas and not letting anyone have it. And it has to be realistic, guys. It can't be like, oh, in 1 year I want to make $1 billion. Well, that's not very realistic. If you say, hey, in 1 year I want to make $100,000, hey man, that is really realistic. And if you have that mindset goal, you're probably gonna get to $100,000 in revenue in 1 year. Now, will you be able to keep all 100,000? Probably not. But you have to have a clear mindset, a realistic what you want in the future. And number two, for your mindset, you have to be clear on why you're doing this. If you're just saying, I want to do it for no reason, you're going to give up too early because you are going to be wrong in some of these instances. You are going to be struggling in some of these instances. And you're going to need to get the motivation to get up in the morning and carry on through tough times. It sucks. Trust me, I haven't had anything good happen to me this year. It's just bad news after bad news after bad news. Losing a job, having a bad business partner that abandoned his post, them stealing money from me. That all happened to me. But I still get up. Now, they're going to say they didn't steal money. They're going to say they didn't do anything bad. But in reality, if you abandon your post, how are you gonna make a decision in the company, right? So I have all these bad things happen to me every day, but I get up every day happy, knowing I'm doing the right thing. And my mindset is to keep moving forward because you need to carry forward during tough times. So if you don't have a clear reason why you are doing something, you're going to give up. That is a mindset. You're going to give up on yourself. You're going to give up on people around you. I help plenty of people get the motivation every single time they're in the dumps. And how do I do it? Well, I get the hell up and say, hey, stop being a bitch. Literally, that's what I have to tell myself and move on with my day. I don't get hung up on bad news. So why are you getting hung up on bad news? Especially when bad news doesn't apply to you, because some people let that negative mindset get to them. Number three, You need to educate yourself about how you create wealth. If you don't know how to create wealth, how are you going to invest in yourself? What's what are you going to do? What means to be wealthy according to definition to your ideas? How are you going to attain that wealth? You need to know these things. You can't just say, "Oh, tomorrow I'm going to be wealthy." Well, where's your roadmap? What's your wealth management plan? You have to be intelligent about wealth. That's how people get wealthy. They're smart about it. And then you also need to learn how to passive income, invest, budget to create your future wealth. You have to set goal. I set goal to finish my retirement before I get to the old age. That means I need a certain amount of money in my retirement account. I hit that goal. How did I hit that goal? It's because I had my mindset, I set my plan, and it worked. So I can retire off of what I'd done already. Not because someone did it for me. That's the difference. I had a wealth management plan that I came up that gives me passive income that I invest and I budget it. That's how you keep yourself sane in a healthy relationship with money. Four is to set goals. You know, if you don't set your goals, how are you going to have your mind wrapped up on what to do? You can't get up and say, "Oh," and change your goal every day. What's your overall goal for your finance? It's to be financially free, right? And if you have a goal, you know you can't fall for these get rich schemes because there's so many get rich quick schemes that is stupid that we don't know what is true and what's not. So if you don't know what your goal is and you fall for these tricks just because you're trying to get wealthy faster, that's not going to work. Some goals you create in your mind are, every day, I need to live in abundance. Believe that you have enough time, enough money for what you need, and enough resources. You need to develop the purpose of your budget so you know what you're spending, saving, and interest on, and investing. Another thing is you need to kind of live like a minimalistic. You can't be balling, driving Ferraris, driving Lamborghinis if you don't really have the money. You can drive a $300,000 car and only make $200,000. These are what doctors do because they want to show off. They want to be impressed these women. They want to attract the wrong type of counterpart. You want a minimalistic lifestyle so then you in the future you can live in abundance. That's what you have to understand if you have a wealthy mindset. You know, it leads me to number 5. Say no to instant gratification and convenience. For years I lived off of $50,000 and it sucked, but I did it so I can retire early, so I can put money away, so I don't have to worry about retirement, so I can live in abundance now. Because one of the things is you need to make sure in your old age you can take care of yourself. How do you do that? You set up a retirement account. You invest how majority of people who became successful. If 90% of people made money off the S&P or the index fund, and that's what all the financial advisors telling you to do, maybe heed their word and follow the guidance. Day trading, penny putting puts and sales in every day and making $20, $30 every day is not going to make you rich. But consistency will make you rich. And then number 6 is let go of limited belief. What I hate about majority of people is they play victim. Don't play victim. If you're playing victim, you have a mindset of being poor. Limit your belief is they limit you. So believe you can be an abundant. If you can't have wealth and abundant mindset, then what are you going to do with the opportunities, resources come to you? You're going to always have that poor mindset. You have a poor mindset going to fall for a quick get rich quick scheme. And you're going to have to rewire your brain to expect abundance, making millions of dollars decisions, create options time, energy before you truly become wealthy. You know, being a millionaire is not what everyone can do. And you have to understand that you are trying to be one of the elites. So if you want to be a millionaire, you're trying to get in the top, you know, 1% of the world. So if you're trying to be 1% of the world, what do you need to do? You need to change your mindset as one to 1%. And number 7, be grateful of what you've done. Be grateful for your mindset. Be practically grateful for what things are going to be happening to you because it'll decrease your stress. If you take 5 minutes every day and think to yourself, thank you for being alive. Thank you for giving me this opportunity, and thank you for all these bad lessons. Because you learn from bad things happening to you, so you don't let it happen again. Just be grateful that things happen to you because you could just be sleeping all day and doing nothing. If nothing's happened to you, that means you're not growing. Pain is growth. So be grateful things are happening to you. Accepting that money isn't always evil. Money isn't evil. People are evil because there's a lot of rich people that help others. If you're thinking money is bad, that means you're not going to get the money because you keep thinking, oh, I have negative experience with money. So I have a bad attitude towards money. So you think money's going to come to me if I have a bad attitude towards money. Money can be good too. Money can help people. Money can give donations. Money can help volunteers. Money can help the school. You know, that's not evil. That's money helping. You know, and then number 9, be mindful that every wealth journey is unique. So if you're listening to people on YouTube, their wealth journey is going to be different from you. You need to take everything as a grain of sand, knowing that, hey, you cannot copy or mimic Warren Buffett because Warren Buffett did it. You can't copy Robert Kiyosaki because Robert Kiyosaki done it his way. You need to be yourself and make wealth for yourself. I help people with this, and they're always like, well, what's a roadmap for me that gives me 100% success? You see how that says, what's a roadmap for me? You have to drive your own wealth with help of other financial advisors, lawyers, and everything, because that's how you build your journey. You have to build your own journey with the help of other learning. Some people make money in real estate. Some people make money in manufacturing. You have to figure out for your own because that's your financial journey. That's your wealth. And this is your mindset. So focus on you and your mindset and don't let people drag you down. So please like and subscribe to it. Those are my 9 tips and tricks to get the wealthy mindset. There's nothing else I can tell you. That's your mindset and that's how you have to handle it. Thank you.